Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ileana, and today I'm going to be talking about 3 reasons why I made a YouTube channel and why I think you should make a YouTube channel as well. So, the first reason is confidence. I have struggled with my confidence quite a bit in my life. As many people, was bullied, obviously wasn't pretty enough, didn't have perfect skin, wasn't the right size, didn't look the right way, didn't say the right things. And the reality is people can be really cruel, and that can really take an effect on your mental health if you are constantly hearing those same negative thoughts about you from someone else, but from yourself mainly, right? So it's one thing to hear it from someone else, but once you start repeating it in your own head, it really takes on its own form. So I wanted to make YouTube videos to get out of my comfort zone. For anyone that knows me, they probably know that, do not put me in front of a camera. I will magically grow 3 eyes, 2 tongues, 5 foreheads, 15 chins. I don't know how I do it, but I actually physically can't take one picture without looking so goofy. That's why I'm so shocked that I'm on a video trying to do something like this. But why not? That's actually something that I was talking to my partner's dad with. And his family is super optimistic. They are just an abundant amount of joy to the point where you're stop. Because they're always they're always just they're always trying to find the good in things. Whereas my family was very much realistic, cold cut, black and white, no funny business, life sucks. Which is why I had my mentality of life sucks. But life doesn't suck. People are going to be mean. People are going to be jerks. That is the unfortunate reality of life. But learning to just let them, right? I read the Let Them theory. Actually, that's a lie. I didn't finish it yet, but I really want to. I just keep reading other books first. I started to read the Let Them theory, and for anyone that knows me knows that I don't like being told how to feel or what I should feel. So I started reading the book and I'm ugh, why is this so popular? It's so silly. I know my life. You don't know my life. You don't know what I've gone through, so you can't tell me how to feel. And boy, did I feel silly. Within the first 100 pages, I was oh, you know what? Maybe this actually is a good theory. I just like control. I don't want people talking badly about me. I don't want to be perceived as something that I'm not. And the reality is, there's nothing you can do. You can't change it. You can't stop people from talking about you. And guess what? They are talking about you. Everyone talks about you. It might be good, it might be bad, but it's being able to learn to let them talk and then let me handle how I want to feel about this, right? So you might have your mom and she might be oh my God, my daughter is just on my nerves. And you know what? It's valid. There's been so many points in my life where I was Mom, you are just killing me right now. And she's probably said the same about me and 10 times worse. And you know what? That's just family dynamics. It's about having a different perspective. It's about letting them have their emotions and feelings. But the thing is, you have to reflect back on you. Otherwise, the theory doesn't work. So I had that nice conversation with my partner's dad, and he said something along the lines of, do you remember anything about 3 generations back in your family? Do you know anything about your great grandma, your great grandpa? And I was stumped. I was okay, sir, touche. It did actually make me sad because I do want to know that history and I don't want to let people to be forgotten. But the reality is, what you do right now, no one's going to remember. Sorry, no one's going to remember it. If you go outside and you're not wearing makeup and you don't have perfect skin, no one's going to remember it. If you have thick thighs and you want to wear shorts, but maybe you think they're not as flattering, but they feel so comfortable, wear them. And no one's going to remember. And guess what? People might talk. It's a given. But you know what? Let them talk. Who cares? it only affects you when you let it affect you, right? Which is hard. That is the really hard part. If I had a friend and they talked poorly about how I looked, I would be gutted. But you know what? Let them talk. Let me figure out how I would want to navigate that situation, and then I have to go from there. But that's not the point of this video. The point is, I'm trying to build my confidence. And hopefully in a year, this channel will be something that I can look back on and these videos and like laugh. Be like, oh my God, I was talking like a freaking robot. I almost swore. So yeah, I'm excited to see if I stick to this, what it might look like in a year from now. 2, I want to help people. So like I said, if I'm making videos, I want it to be videos that could potentially help someone. On my TikTok, I just made a thick thigh friendly short video. On my YouTube, I just made a video on skincare, acne prone skin. I am 26, don't love that I have acne. I'm not embarrassed of it anymore. I'm not like self-conscious. I go out with no makeup all the time. That is not a problem. But do I wish I didn't have acne? Yes. It's not out of like a lack of confidence. I think I'm just tired of it. Like sometimes I wake up, I'm like, oh my God, I'm 26 and I still am breaking out. That is crazy. So I want to make videos that might help someone else that's in my same shoes. Okay, 3, why not? Why not make little silly YouTube videos? I think it's fun so far, other than trying to MacGyver where my phone is gonna be. Right now, they're on 2 boxes that are Billy's Cars Springs. Hot pink car springs. 2 boxes. And it is annoying, but you get really creative. But back to the reality of it, like just why not? If you think it's fun, do it. I think we live in an age that everything is turning to tech. Social media is just kind of the new thing. And the thing is, if you watch other people, or if you think like, ooh, I could do that, do it. If you really like skincare and you buy a lot of skincare, make videos. If you really like to shop, make videos. If you really like to cook, make videos. Whether you want to do it for fun, whether you want to do it to hopefully gain money, build your confidence, right? Like for me, it's just genuinely so fun. I'm reading a lot of books right now, and in the past I didn't have the time to do that, and now I do, and it is fun to make reviews, right? Like if I can help someone, if they want to read the book, if they don't want to read the book, if I can help the author, let's do it. It is so fun. I'm so excited to hopefully one day like help small businesses. Like if I can buy skincare products, you name it, let's do it. Like it's fun. But those are my 3 reasons. Confidence, helping people, why not? If you see this video and if it gives you that little bit of a spark to be like, you know what, I'll give it a shot, do it. Let me know how it goes. I actually kind of got the idea to do it from my boyfriend's mom, who also makes videos. If I can, I will put her YouTube heading here or in my comment section. I have no idea. I get Billy to edit my videos. That's the thing. If you have someone else to edit the videos, this is really fun because I don't have the patience. I will eventually, but it's so much easier when you have someone that like just does it for you. But yeah, like live your life. People are gonna talk. That's the reality of it. How you choose to handle the next step is on you. I am such a supporter of anyone that just puts themselves out there. So if you've created a YouTube and this is your day 1, put your name in the comment. I will go to your account. I will follow you. I will support you. Because if I can make someone feel a little more confident in their day-to-day, I want to do that. So yeah, thanks for watching. My name is Ileana Fawcett. If you do like my videos, like, subscribe. That is so cheesy to say, but it's so true. Like, how do you get subscribers? I don't care. I'm not going to think about that. Remember, we're not thinking 10 steps ahead. We are just living our life right now. No one's going to remember these silly little videos in 10 years. So why not? All right, guys, take care. Bye.